trip to Delphi, and it just happened within 4 days of asking. And I haven't been there at all. And I could feel the energy just taking that turn before you would enter Delphi, the town. I got the goosebumps, and I'm like, we're here, we're home. And that's when I just saw the temple on my right-hand side. And I cried like a baby. I didn't want to leave. And he found a way to talk to me through people, which was very odd when you have random people telling you, for instance, you bought a ticket to go to the temple, to the archaeological site. And the ticket woman's like, no, you can't go to the museum now because you need to go to the temple. And I'm like, okay, but I would like to go see the museum. And she's like, no, you don't have any time. You need to leave now. So I ended up leaving right away, going to the temple, where I met him, saw him through meditation, and again, felt that void, felt that magnetic field, seeing how it was back then and living like that whole deja vu that you were in a past life there. So that was pretty intense.
And listener, I'll tell you, I saw pictures of that trip, and the energy is palpable and almost visual in some of those pictures. So it's pretty amazing.
It is. It is. It's an experience where when your patron god or goddess calls you to a place where they worship, and you can feel their presence and see them and have them talk to you in different ways, either through someone or seeing them or feeling them. It's an amazing experience.
And so when you were there, you had your download. I
had that download. I had just this information that there was no way I could have known before.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love mythology. I love learning about my heritage, but there were things that there was no way that you could know unless you really read back into different things. Like, I just knew things automatically.
Wow, that has never happened to me.
It will. It will.
Oh, no. As we know, it has and continues to. And it's a source of great entertainment at this point. So basically, you did a ritual, a spell, whatever, anybody refers to it.
Mm-hmm.
You petitioned it, you manifested it, and 4 days later it occurred.
And 4 days later, it just happened. And he wanted me to go. He's like, you're coming home? I'm like, okay, where is home? Can you please elaborate on that? But yeah.
Manifestation is a powerful tool. Maybe an episode coming up soon about that. Don't know. Maybe. Who knows? But yeah, that's an awesome story. I love hearing her tell that. So yeah, just to give you some insight as to the fact that petitioning for something and visualizing it happening and manifesting it into reality can happen. And sometimes it can take time. Sometimes it can happen damn near instantaneously, as it happened in Ranya's situation. So just to kind of give you all, like, some of our listeners, Ranya, are what I consider as a military guy, veteran, which is,
mm-hmm.
They've been doing this a while, and then some are just starting out. So I like to give some background from different people and how they approach things and how they see things and view things, because not everybody's the same.
Sure.
The person we were talking to earlier, we asked them, how they kind of perceive these types of things. And it was similar in a way to mine. I won't go into that because we'll save it for the episode. But I know some people that audibly hear, and that actually happened with me with Akate. She basically
mm-hmm.
screamed in my ear in my laundry room, but it will audibly hear a deity or spirit talking to them. And then there's some that just kind of have a feeling, or it's kind of just a thought that pops in their head, or they get a sign or whatever. So, and sometimes deities, like I have some that will bounce around, sometimes they're all about giving me signs and being very cryptic. And then sometimes, they kind of,
they're straightforward.
Yeah. It's just kind of like, this is what you do, go do it, and so it's interesting. But you mentioned something that when, and this, I think,